Alright, so this is my fourth vlog, and we're talking about interaction 3 with my person, Angie Castro from El Salvador. And I was the cultural guest this time. And what Angie wanted to do with me is she wanted to take me to a place that fixes authentic pupusas, because they're her favorite food. She told me that at home she will eat them a couple times a day. They're just like a staple food in El Salvador, and that they're not very common here. And she has found one place close, and it's in Russellville, and it's called Pupusaria La Salvadoreña. It's bad, but anyway, so I was going to take her and some of my friends, so we took two of my friends, Whitney and Catherine, and then we also took one of her other friends from Guatemala. Her name is Kathleen, and actually it was so funny. They took like orders from all of their other friends to bring them back because, like, I guess this is like a serious food that everyone wants to have. But beforehand I was nervous, I will say that, because I'm a kind of a picky eater. I have set things that I get whenever I go to certain places. So like at Mexican restaurants, I just get this one thing. So I was nervous because I didn't want to offend her in any way, saying that I didn't like it. And that's all I was going to get. I wasn't going to get anything else because I wanted to just try the pupusas. So I was nervous, but I thought that I could get through it, obviously. I was going to force myself to eat that no matter what. But I guess I still wanted to be honest with her, so I guess if I didn't like it, I would have told her the truth, but I did in the end. And it was so sweet whenever we got there. This place is super authentic, so all of the waiters and stuff, they can speak some English, but like the majority of the people that were in the restaurant were Spanish speakers, so there was just Spanish flying around everywhere, which was super cool. And our waitress actually had a little bit of trouble understanding me and my other American friends, but it was neat because Angie and Kathleen were able to speak for us and things like that, so it was cool. I mean, I felt like I was there. Like, even the atmosphere in there, they had like Spanish candy, and I don't know, just the atmosphere just seemed like I had like transported, which was super cool. And she said that they were super authentic, that they tasted just like back home. My behavior and feelings, I think with the whole atmosphere, like that I didn't speak Spanish and the majority of the people did, I had to just be very attentive to what they were saying in English because their English wasn't super good. It was okay, but I mean, I was having to really pay attention and not saying, I don't know, I didn't want to make any stereotypes while I was in there, so we just asked questions about how they're made at home, and she said they're made very traditionally at home with this like big, it looks like this big pot thing, but it's huge, and it's usually made out of stone, and they just cook these. The pupusas are like thick, almost pita bread, and then you put stuff in them. And she said they're really hard to make, but her mom makes really good ones. Culturally, though, it's really cool because she says that they've been doing this for years. I mean, ancestors upon ancestors ago. Like, this thing has passed down for generations, and she said it started in El Salvador, and they're very proud of that, and other countries have adopted it, and they say, oh no, it's our thing. But Angie got real defensive. She's like, no, we started it. So that was kind of cool. But they're very proud of it, though. Pupusas are huge in their culture. Like I said, she said that they eat them multiple times a day, but she said Sundays are actually, like, everyone Sunday nights goes out to get pupusas. Like, that's just a thing. She says Saturday nights they do, but Sundays are the days to go get pupusas, which I thought was funny. Kind of like in the South, I feel like everyone after church goes out to eat somewhere. Not to get anything specific, I feel like a lot of the time it's pizza. I don't know, but it kind of has the same similar things going on there. I don't know. It was awesome though. I enjoyed the food. The company was so fun because she was just telling us everything about. She opened up so much more about her culture once she was like immersed in it more comfortably. The waiter, like the main guy that works there, he's from El Salvador, so they got to talk for a really long time, and it was just sweet. I felt like I felt like we had transported for her because she just like she wouldn't stop talking about it. It was so cool. Like she felt so comfortable once she was eating like her comfort food, and that just shows how important food and culture is. Like it was really neat. And I really liked them, and I would have them again, and I recommend pupusas to anyone. So, it was awesome.